Hey guys, how are we doing today? Today we're going to get back into making some duck calls. I haven't made duck calls since early January. Just been busy doing other stuff, making bowls, doing a lot of other stuff. Just been busy, and I just felt like doing other stuff. That's how we do. That's how I work around here. If I feel like doing something, I'll do it. If I don't, well, I don't do it. That's what keeps it fun. And I haven't made any calls since January, and it sounds like fun. So we're going to get back into making some duck calls. The first attempt today at a call was out of an oak burl I had, and it didn't quite work out. I kind of ruined it. I'll even show you. Now I went ahead and put a little bit of CA on it just to see what it looked like finished, and this isn't the shape it started out to be, but you know, you mess something up, you try to fix it, try to make something out of something you screwed up, and you just keep evolving into something, and this just evolved into a total screw up that can't really be used for anything. Well, I suppose you could if you really wanted to, but I don't want to. But anyway, check out the color in this oak burl that I'm going to be. This was only one blank. I've got a bunch of blanks of this stuff, but this is the first one I tried, and like I said, I screwed it up big time. But check out the color and the figure in this burl here. Can you see it? There you see it? There you go. Ain't that a shame? That was going to be something real nice. But well, maybe next time. They all can't be good, you know. Can't all be winners. But I'm going to go ahead and change gears. I'm going to get out. I'm going to put away the oak burl. I'm going to break out a little bit of my hedge burl. I'll stick a picture in it right here so you can see where it came from. But this ain't one of the good blanks. This is one of the fairly good blanks, but not one of the best blanks as far as figure goes. So let's check it out here. All right, here we go. It's got some good looking figure in it. Like I said, this is a pretty good blank, but it ain't one of the best ones. But isn't that cool? All right, let's get this thing on the lathe and make a call out of it. I can't wait to see it finish. That's going to look good. All right, let's see which. Looks like we got more color on this end. I think I'll put my band up here. And I'm going to put this thinner blue band, I guess it ain't blue, but it's got some blue color to it. I'm going to put this thinner band on it. do her. Work. Let's see if I can get her back off. That could be the problem. Yeah, we'll leave it on there so I don't listen to it rattle. All right, now how we gonna make this, fellas? Alright, we're going to work on the, we're going to get this mouthpiece how I want it first. Because the way I look at it, I don't care what it looks like. If the mouthpiece ain't worth a shit, the call ain't worth a shit. So let's get this mouthpiece just the way I want it, and we'll work on the design from there. Alright, let's work out the design here. Figure it out. I got a pretty good idea of what I want to do. Okay. Alright, that's pretty close to how I wanted it. I wanted these calls from this burl with all this detail like that. I kind of wanted it on something flat where you could see all that detail. And I think this shaper is pretty close to what I want. I'll get on there and I'll adjust it with some sandpaper. Do the final adjustments with some sandpaper, get exactly how I want it. But I think that's it for the most part. All right, well, there you go, fellas. Here's the finished project. Ended up going with a timber double reed in the crystal clear, and I usually don't go with the crystal clear inserts, but I thought it looked pretty good in this one, so I went ahead and went with it, and it turned out pretty well. And this collar here's got some pretty good character to it. The wood grain in it is just unreal. And this isn't the best of the blanks I got, but it's a pretty good representation of the blanks I'm going to be turning for duck calls. There's some that are not as fancy as this one, but there's some that are just incredible looking. But I'll turn them at a later date, and you'll get to see them. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty well. So if you're interested in any calls, I do not take orders. I make them throughout the year and then put them on eBay a couple months out from season. So a couple months out from season, start looking on eBay, and that's when my calls will be if you'd be interested in them. All right, fellas, I guess that'll be it for today. I'm shutting down shop. I'm going to go in the house and see what's happening. So well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time I'm doing something. Let's work out the design. All right, well, there you go. Oh, gee. Burl hedge. A burl hedge. Yeah. Can you believe that?